Okay, y'all, what's up? What's up? My name is TC, and this is the Awareness Channel. Hope everybody is having a really, really good Thursday. So, what I want to talk about today a little bit is um, unemployment. But the particular group I want to talk about is a group that's near and dear to my heart, black women. So, according to what I've been seeing, various sites on the internet, is that black women are being let go from their government work. Black women are some of the most educated people in the country. As a matter of fact, a couple months ago, I think it was last summer, I saw a clip of a black woman talking about how black men need to level up and we're not really good enough and we're not educated enough to even, be with them. And, that's why a lot of them were divesting and all of that shit. Now, me personally, I know that the vast majority of black women are in relationships with black men, but that's the clip I saw. Anyway, given that a lot of black women are employed in government work, and given that Donald Trump and his DOGE department are running around cutting departments and letting go of tens of thousands of people, it's affecting black women in a disproportionate level. The government, by that I mean state, local, and federal governments, they have protections in place that make you have to hire, you know, fairly to a degree. A lot of black women are really, really, really well qualified and they, a lot of times, land those jobs. But due to those cuts, it has caused somewhere around 110,000 black women to lose their jobs. And a lot of these black women, they either have to take something, that they're overqualified for, or they have to work two jobs in order to make up for them salaries that they were getting, that they were earning. Now, I look at it like this right here. That's how I look at it. When I lean and put my hand right here, that's how I look at it. I look at it like this right here. What needs to happen is this. We as black people, we as black Americans, because Donald Trump trying to purge everybody else. We as black Americans have to look at this as an opportune time to start rebuilding our family structures. We as black Americans need to look at this as an opportune time to start rebuilding our family structures. Because there was a time when the government, the federal government, was kind of paying black women to get rid of their men. Oh yeah. They was telling them, we'll give you all the assistance you want. We'll give you food stamps. We'll give you cash grants. We'll give you college loans. We'll give you everything you want. You just can't have no man in your house. So a lot of women, and I know this personally. Now, I ain't just talking off of shit I read or saw. I know this personally. In a lot of instances, not just myself. A lot of women was taking advantage of that. That's where you was getting that I don't need no man bullshit from. You know what I'm saying? And you had black celebrity women out there telling black women that they didn't need a man and how they need to be single and how they need to be independent and how they need to do this and do that and get you a white man because the black man is so weak until you need to have you a white man because he the only thing you can build with and he will what did Candace Owens say? He will be your intellectual equal, and all of this bullshit they were saying, and it really is bullshit. They were saying all of that crap for a long, long time, and it destroyed a lot of black families. A lot, not all, not even the majority, but enough to where it was a problem. So now it's time to reverse that trend. It's time to reverse that trend and start to rebuild and rejuvenate the black community and the black family as a whole. That's how I feel. This is the perfect time for that. Because, like I've said so many times before, you can't make it on your own with just one paycheck. You can't. Not in this country. Because everything, every blade of grass, every cup of clean water, every thing that you need in order to make your life decent costs a shitload of money. You know what I mean? You trying to go to work, daycare costs money, transportation costs money, food, utilities, your basic, all of that shit costs money. And it's very, very, very difficult to do all on your own. And then the government comes in with their budget cuts, and they're taking away of food stamps, and they're and taking away all the social safety nets. Well, the only way you can do it nowadays is to have two incomes. And I'm not talking about roommating with nobody, because you can't roommate the rest of your life. I'm talking about finding you somebody who you can build with and create a family with and living out your life. Yeah, shit gonna get rough. Everything ain't no, every day is not gonna be perfect and rosy and all of that, and there's gonna be bumps in the road. But that just comes from two human beings, living together. But if you can find somebody that you can partner with and that you can love, and that person will love you, shit, I believe in making that shit legal. Because at the end of the day, making it legal is the best way to benefit from it. Making that bond legal is the best way to benefit from it. Shacking up and cohabitating and all of that, that's cool, because you can always turn around and run. But make that bond legal. If you get married, there, I said it. If you get married and something happens to one of y'all, the other person is protected to a degree. You dig me? So over 100 and some odd thousand black women have lost their work. Some of them black women was married and in good relationships and will recover, but a lot of them won't, because a lot of them believe the hype about that single black woman, super independent, what they call themselves, boss bitch bullshit. Don't fall for the boss bitch bullshit, okay? Because the government coming out there with that chainsaw that Elon Musk had and cutting fucking programs and putting people out of their good government work. Don't get caught slipping. Thanks for coming by listening to me talk my shit. Hit the subscribe button on your way out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.